Good morning again, dear brothers and sisters. Since today we are celebrating the memorial of Saint Martha, my reflection is based on the incidents or the dialogue between Martha and Jesus. Of course, Mary also. The Seminary, Martha was busy in the kitchen. Mary was sitting beside Jesus, listening to Jesus. On that occasion, I will focus my homily. So, brothers and sisters, I have some several questions before I go to my homily. So, please do some actions if you are not stones, because I don't preach to the stones. I preach sometimes to the wall in my room only when I practice my homily. So now let me ask you some questions. Who do you want to be? Raise your hand. Who wants to be Martha? Martha 1, Martha. Raise those who want to be Mary. Raise your hand. 1 Mary, 2 Mary. Raise your hand those who want to go to hell. Raise your hand those who want to go to heaven. Okay, all of us, no? It's good that you are not stones. At least you are human beings because you do some reaction. So, after asking some question to you, the statement of my homily will be both Martha and Mary. Martha, Mary, they are friends of Jesus, close friends of Jesus. Well, now, before going to be both Martha and Mary, let us now reflect the activity they do. I said already in the first that Mary is in the kitchen, busy preparing for the guest, especially Jesus. Is that bad to do something, prepare something for the guest so that the guest can eat? Is that bad? Is that bad praying to God? Is that bad talking with Jesus, sitting with Jesus and listening to him? Well, Martha, maybe she gets angry with her sister Mary. That's why Martha said to Jesus, "Lord, tell my sister Mary to help me." What is the reaction of Jesus? Is that like, yes, your question is good, your request or your complaint is good, so Mary, go and help your sister Martha? No, Jesus' reaction is not that. The reply from Jesus is, Mary has chosen better part. If we analyze, if we think of the word better, there are 3 degrees, right? When we consider the degrees of adjective, positive, comparative, and superlative degree. Jesus said, Mary has chosen better part. It means that what Martha is doing is also good. It's also good. But the point of Jesus is that we have to choose better part like Mary. So, dear brothers and sisters, it is not bad that we do for our bodily needs, but do not forget that we have to do for our spiritual welfare like Mary also. But anyway, we must be both Martha and Mary. Why? Because we are composed of body and soul. It is not right just praying all the time without doing any action for our physical need, like Martha. And also, it is not right to be busy with ourselves, only focusing on our bodily needs. That's why my statement in the beginning is that we need to be both Martha and Mary. There were some people, well, I can say so many people, they were both Martha and Mary. Let me give you an example. Who was both Martha and Mary? That is, she is the woman from India, Calcutta, Mother Teresa. She was both Martha and Mary. Why? Since she opens her eyes, she goes to attend the Mass, pray. After spiritual exercise, she did like Martha, physical exercise, not for herself, but for others in India. My point here is that really we must be both Martha and Mary. It means don't neglect what your body needs, as well as don't neglect what your spiritual life, what your spirituality needs. That is to connect, to listen to God. Because oftentimes we really forget. Because we are so busy with our bodily needs only. It's also good, though there must be both. That is why being both Martha and Mary means keeping ourselves to be healthy physically and spiritually. This is my point, my short reflection on the memorial of Saint Martha today. So, whomever you meet, wherever you go, whatever you do, be both like Martha and Mary. God bless us all. Thank you. On this feast of Saint Martha, let us remember those persons who serve us daily, and let us ask God to grant them the blessings and graces they deserve. Lord, hear our prayer.
Lord,